Hi everyone, welcome back to U77 and Sun Hunter 5. This week's patrol sees us back at port in Saint Nazaire. We've come back for repairs following a bit of a depth charge attack by a enemy aircraft, a RAF Maritime Mosquito. So we've come back to get some repairs done and get her fully fit, because we've had some destroyed equipment on board which we could not repair. So we are back, and let's have a word with old hair. No, that's his response. He doesn't have a name. Nameless Tash. Let's have a look at some upgrades we could potentially do. So from that 60-odd thousand tonnage that we sunk, is given us renowned to spend of 3,210, which is pretty sweet. Conning tower wise, I'm pretty happy with our twin tower kind of combo with the dual flak guns there. I think this one is more stylish with just the single tower with the single gun, but obviously twin guns is always better than just the single gun. Deck gun, I'm not going to pay 1,500 at this point to get rid of it. We have still seen occasions where we can use the deck gun, so it's an option and it doesn't really have any negative effect at this stage to keep the deck gun, so we're going to keep her for the time being. The flak guns, we've got the best we can. We have the twin flak 38s, so, and that's on both guns, so yep, there's no point downgrading those, because that would cost us, bizarrely. Sensor-wise, we've got the Funk Mezza, or whatever, which is the best that we currently have available for radar. Hydrophone-wise, we have the KDB, which is the best we can have currently, and the radar warning receiver, we've got that. Decoy launcher, we've got Bold One, which is the best we can have, so we're pretty good there. We have the Ulberich material sound absorbent rubber coating for that slippery, smooth and quiet U-boat, so I'm pretty pleased there. And the captain's emblem, we have the fish with the hair flick, which is pretty sweet. So, at this stage, there's nothing really I want to spend my renowned on. I think we're good. There's no further options have come available to upgrade the sub, so I think we'll stay as we are.
Sure thing. What do you have in mind?
Torpedo-wise, what do we have? We have the standard electric torpedo is free. The standard steam torpedo is free. We have two others. We have the new and improved, newer and cheaper version of the weightless torpedo, the electric one, more reliable than its predecessor. Well, it couldn't be much worse. It has also been fitted with a top secret magnetic influence detonator. So that sounds quite interesting, and it's only 50 renowned. So I'm thinking, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And also we have this one, which is the G7A torpedo, which is a ladder search pattern. A torpedo meant to be used when heavy escort screens make it impossible to approach the target. Steam-powered fat torpedoes can be set to take a ladder-shaped trajectory through a convoy, hopefully hitting something. Make sure it's not you. Okay, so that's cost us 100. Now, we've had some interesting times with ladder torpedoes in the past. I'm thinking though, let's take one out. We'll put it into tube 3. We'll take one and we'll play around with, maybe two. Let's take two out. That's going to cost us 200. And I'm also going to take out, with another 100 renowned, two of the new influencer detonator magnetic weightless. The rest we'll load with steam. Can I double click? No, I've actually got to physically load them. Okay. Steam for the rest of them. Oh, missed. Put it in the box. Oh, no, not that one. I paid for that, didn't I? Damn. Never mind. So there we go, and steam all around. So, yeah, we're going to have a little play with these. Try and test them out. We can be like the, Q's come to us in the James Bond mode and asked us to have a look and see if we can do some new gadget testing. So we'll try that. And I'm thinking that convoy, which may be leaving Gibraltar sometime, with a heavy escort, we could probably sit on the periphery, fire a couple of those in, and then just sneak away. That's probably the best. Yeah, that's what they're there for. What is the range on those, just as a matter of fact? No, it was this one, wasn't it? So it's 5 to 7, 5 to 12.5 kilometers, and speed of 44 to 30 gas steam. And what's the standard? Oh, it's about standard range then. Wow. 12.5 kilometers. That's a hell of a long way. That's crazy. Anyway, that is pretty much all we're going to do there, I think. Happy with that. Anything else you have to say? No, nothing more to say. Right, let's go and have a word with old officer chap here and see what our mission orders are.
Welcome back, Captain. Hope you enjoyed your vacation and you
Okay, so this has not changed.
Preparing their return to the Atlantic battlefield. And so
right.
should you.
So
Not surprisingly, considering our success so far.
let's just skip that. What I did notice when I exited from the game after the last recording is that this mission, which we've been doing, the Central Atlantic Supplies, that was marked as complete. We've actually sunk enough ships in this area, unsurprisingly, to actually mark that one as complete now. So I was thinking, maybe we come down to here and do... Well, Winston Special might be over, or one of these down here. 30th November, we got the 29th of September now. Oh wait, hang on. When was this due to sail? Was that the 1st of October? I'll tell you what, we'll pick this one for the sake of it. And then what we'll do is... No, I can't request it. Look, I think it's been completed, isn't it? Yeah. I think that's been completed. Does it say completed? End of date? No, it doesn't say anything on it. Can we still select this one? No, it just seems to be these two down here which are... Okay, we'll request this mission. Oh, that's got us right between... Oh my giddy aunt. That's quite the adventure out there. So, okay, well, we're going to go past there anyway. So if we run into that patrol, into that convoy, great. If not, well, we'll just have to deal with when we get there. But we are going all the way down here. My goodness me, that is going to be quite the drive. Fortunately, we have Dakar, which is a port which we can refuel and probably get some torpedoes loaded as well. I'm just having a look. Anything in the Caribbean? Did you fancy a spot in the Caribbean? What's that, pirate port? Who knows? It's black. It's probably neutral then. No, neutral's green. Oh, I don't know. Got nothing down the African. Dakar's the furthest base we have by the looks of it. Okay, well, at least we can... What we'll probably do is then have a smoozy through here. See if anything's happening coming out of the Mediterranean. If not, we'll go past Tenerife, come down to Dakar, refuel, and head on to our patrol area. Yep, sound good? Right, that's the plan. We've wasted enough time. Let's start a new patrol. Hi everyone, welcome back. We're just heading out of port now. Look at this, beautiful. What an evening. It's 5:22 in the evening, the sun is setting, and as you can see the moon is up and the little ships are bobbing about in the harbour. Fantastic. So, quick check on the date. It's actually the 23rd of October. We've lost almost a month. My goodness. We were in for some hefty repairs. So, in that time, that convoy would have definitely passed us. We've got some convoys up here near the Irish coast. Maybe it's one of those. I don't know how long it takes to sail from there to there. 3 weeks seems quite a long time, actually, when you think about it. No, it's probably long gone since then. So sadly, we're not going to have much to say there. If we come out of this map thing for a second, we come up to this, that's what I want to do, and have a look at the crew. We've got 13 promotional points. Now, everyone has been telling me, have a look at the old torpedo man, so we don't get duds. So what's this one? This is maintenance. Reduce the chance of firing a dud torpedo. So if we... There we go. We'll max that out. These are load times, which is pretty good as well. So he's got a lot of skill. Sound guy, what have we got on him? This is the direction finder. Veteran sound guy knows how to tune the hydrophone to increase detection range and responsive time. Or we've got this one, which is first aid. Let's give another one of those. They're spending a lot of points now, down to 6. Radio guy. We have veteran radio guy knows how to tune the radar in order to increase its detection range and response time. Or we have skilled radio operator. A veteran radio guy knows how to tune the radio in order to increase sensitivity and intercept enemy communications. That's interesting, but not vital at this stage, I think. So look at Willie. Hang on a second. We seem to be getting... Oh no, we're fine. I just saw this Cassos of Greece here, and it looked like she was coming into a blurry colliding area, but we're fine. Where are we going? Back to Willie in the old engine room. He's got perform constant maintenance, able to maintain better battery capacity. We have more effective damage control, which should be useful for me. An engine kept quiet by constant maintenance. So that's 2 points. That's 2 points. They're pretty good. Navigator-wise, we have... What's this one? Turns faster while surfaced or submerged. That's pretty good. Although we can probably make do with what we've got. The cook, he's just morale-based. So's the bosun, I think. Or there's also oxygen. That's only cost 1 point, so that's okay. And the gunner, we have no skills in gunnery at the moment, but it kind of feels like reload and accuracy. Do you know what, I'm gonna spend 1 point on either of those, because I hope that also goes into the flak gun as well. The others we're going to put on you and you, I think. Yeah. So we've increased the motor officer's skill, we've increased the torpedo man's skill, we've increased the sound guy's skill, and a bit of gunnery as well. Now, can we also... I didn't notice. Can we give some... We have no medals to give, apparently. Yes, we do. We can. We'll give Willie a thing. I think he deserves that.
Ship sighted, bearing 248.
Fun. Did their morale drop when I gave them that? That's a bit weird. It does. You give them a reward and then morale drops. That's interesting. Is that all the ones we have? Yeah. That looks like all the ones we have. Good. I probably should have given my my chief one, shouldn't I? But never mind. We've given some medals out as well. Right. We're going to head on. It's going to be a long, long, long drive down to the African coast. So I will see you in a while. Let's take a quick date check. It's the evening of the 23rd of October. I'll see you very soon. Hi everyone, welcome back. Oh my goodness, it has been a long time coming. Obviously a few seconds for you, I felt like a lifetime for me. It's November the 4th, 1941. Good God, it's taken us a week and a bit to sail down here. But you can see there's Dakar there. And we were sent to patrol, oops, wrong one. FD 1155, which is FD 11, which is 55 is in the middle. Well, 55 would be down there, about there. And on the way there, we just picked up a contact, and you can see we're not a million miles away. If I zoom out, we need to be here for our patrol area, but the actual mission area is all this, so that's all grand and groovy. and we just picked up a signal. So we've been chasing this signal. This is where we picked it up, as you see, as we're coming down here. We picked that up by radar and sonar, sorry, and then we've been hassling it this way. A lot of time's gone by, but apparently we've come across a task force. It's not appearing on our map at the moment, so let's see what we can see. The boys have spotted it at 348, I think they said. Oh yeah, it should be on the 354. Yeah, 354. She's going to be there.
Task force sighted, bearing 348.
I can't see anything. There is, you'd probably be able to see, there is a shadow on the water there. Maybe it's because it's this kind of sea mist that's... Whoa, what was that? I thought it was...
Task force
There's a shadow there as well.
342.
Let's hop on the old Uzo. So 354 is there. Is there. It's just outside of my visual range, but obviously the AI with their eagle eyes are able to detect him. As you can see, it's a beautiful calm day here in the Atlantic, which is spiffing. So we're going to continue on this course. Try and close... Ah, there they are. Holy mackerel, that looks pretty good. How on earth did I not see that? Hang on a minute. Sorry, I'm sorry. Am I blind? It must be that shadow. It must be this sea mist that's come. Ah! The silhouette of a ship has just popped out of the mist. We're pretty damn close. Ah, and there's the smoke on the horizon. Ah. Oh, hello, ladies. Quick Scout does not seem to highlight any escorts, which is great. We like that. We don't like escorts. Right. What we're going to do is keep out of their range, and we're going to get ahead of them, obviously. And so I'm going to make some calculations now. Get ahead of them. We'll set up an ambush up here somewhere. We'll skirt around them just to double check that they haven't got an escort, which is just out in the fog somewhere, and could cause us an issue. But finally, we've got some fishies to catch. It's not a very good analogy, but you know what I mean. We've got some ships to shoot at, so I'll see you back in a few. Welcome back, everyone. We've set up our little ambush, and here are the ships coming on to us. Look at these. I'm just checking to see if... Oh, that one might have a deck gun on it at the back. That one's got a rear deck gun. Let's just have a quick look, see what these are, and get our rough... Oh, let's lock on. What is that? That is a North Sands type large freighter. Okay. I've had some people ask a question, how do I get them to identify? So I might as well run through that today. So what I do, obviously, I press X to... Oh, hang on. We're going to keep locking back onto that ship. So, hang on a minute. Let me select another ship. Let's lock onto that one. So you just click on that and it'll go to it. Press space, obviously, to bring up the targeting thingy with the crew. And if I go to my weapons officer, click on the little snorkel and click on the little identification icon. That's identification manual there, and he'll identify it as a North Sands on that occasion. And we can have a look at all these. That is an old split. And this one up here, it's a large merchant ship. Right, so I'm thinking that's a small one. What we have there, it's a large merchant ship. So I'm thinking these three here are looking quite juicy. Ooh, what's that? We got a neutral. It's a large merchant ship, but it's neutral apparently. I can't see what flag it is, but we can't attack it. One thing I did notice, did I keep the radio message? This might be of some of your interest. Yeah, here we go. 3rd of November 2018. 3rd of November 1941. Admiral Yamamoto's plan to attack Pearl Harbor is approved. Now, obviously, I very much doubt that's something that they would broadcast to their submarine captains, but obviously that's just for a little bit of content for the players of the game, to give them a little bit of historical reference to where they are in the big grand scheme of things. So what we're going to do, I think, is plan to have a couple of pops at these 3 here on the first wave. I've been monitoring them, and as you can see, there appears to be no escort whatsoever. So as long as we go calmly and carefully, we can try and pick this fleet off, or this convoy off, as at our leisure almost. It's going to be quite interesting. This one's getting a bit close. We'll set up on this one first. Actually, no, we'll set on this one, I think. This was the North Sands, a large freighter. There's the bearing, the range we can set. It's a lovely calm day. That's why I was hoping that none of these were armed. We could have got up with the old deck gun and pounded away. Speed I calculated earlier at 5 knots. And if we work out the angle of bow, so this is going to be snap shooting, something people have been telling me to practice, which we haven't done for a while actually, so this could be quite interesting. There we go. Nice. What do we have in the tubes? We have, oh, what's this one? This is the magnetic influencer. No, we're going to go, oh, and that's the search pattern one. Now the search pattern one will fire crazily if we fired it. We're too close, I think, for that one. So what we'll probably go for, we'll probably fire the first one. We'll use this electronic magnetic detonator one. We'll set it to magnetic. We'll slip that below. Just below. There we go. We can't alter the speed on these because it's an electric one, which is all grand. Right, torpedo tube 1. We're going to put that on medium. I can't apparently. Why can't I select that? Oh, because I'm being an idiot. That's the reason why. Everyone's going, what the hell are you doing, Taff? What the hell are you doing, man? It's early morning, guys. I haven't had my morning coffee. Leave me alone. Okay, this one's locking on nicely. So, yeah, we're going to do some... Let's just get a quick 850 meters range. We're going to put 850. Good. That's good. And then we're going to have a quick snapshot of this one when she comes along. So 2's all set up. 1 we're going to set up in the side. We'll do fast, and that can be impact. That's magnetic. Good. 4 is the other steam one. So we'll stick that onto fast, impact, and we'll have that going down there as well. Good. I don't know why I thought clicking on these would... Oh, I don't know. I'm tired. Leave me alone. I've been sailing for a week to get down here, for heaven's sake. Leave me alone. Yeah, a few minutes now. Almost good to go. As you can see the deck gun on the rear. Oh, this is such... Well, as long as this goes well, this would be such a... Oh, flood the tube. Such a pleasant thing to actually come across an unescorted fire convoy. I mean, when does this happen, hey? When does this happen? Right, let's lock onto this one.
Tracking new target.
North Sands. Angle of bow. It's not going to be that. It's going to be 56. 55. Oh, that'll do. That'll do. Nice, Piglet. Right. Torpedo tube 1.
Flooding tube 1. Wird bewässert.
Put that there.
Torpedo depth set to 3 meters.
And if we lock onto this, you might be able to see the torpedo hitting this one in the background.
We have a task force inside. Bearing 3, 4, 1. Torpedo impact.
Yes! Torpedo tube 1, fire.
Tube 1, fire. Closing tube 1. Wird geschlossen.
So we've hit the one in the background. You can see the torpedo
We have a task force
going
inside.
forward there. They're all going, what the hell? What the hell, submarine? Bail battle. There you go, this one's flying.
Torpedo is a dot, sir.
Sugar. Fast. Go shallow.
Torpedo depth
Fire.
set to 2 meters. Flooding tube 4. Wird bewässert. We have a task
Right,
force
let's get
inside.
these loaded in
3,
quickly.
5, 7. Tube 4. Los.
4's gone, load that one in.
4. Wird geschlossen.
We should have gone to battle stations, but I was being lazy. Right, we've got a quick one away to try and snag this ship again. We're going shallow, so a side impact hopefully. Nice. She's gone. Good. Where's this next one? Lock on to you. Oh, she's small.
Feindliches Schiff funkt Hilfe. Die
Lock
sinken.
on. She is a small old split. What do we got? Oh, we've only got that. We've only got the ladder search torpedo thingy, and this isn't going to be particularly good because that supposedly dud torpedo is continuing on its merry course. Oh, I tell you why. It's because was that the magnetic one? Yes, so it's a magnetic one. So it went under the hull, but it didn't detect the metal. The detection didn't work, so that's why it was a dud. So it's just zipped under it. So I maybe should have lifted it a little bit. Now, I'm wondering, as we've only got the ladder search pattern torpedo in the old thing ready to fire, we've got 3 steam loading. What I'm going to do, I think, is slip away. Oh, we could have a shot at this one, couldn't we? It's a bit of a waste of it's a bit of a waste, I think, of it, but
Flooding tube 3. Wird bewässert.
'83.
Target marked. Task force sighted. Bearing 3, 4, 6.
Fire.
Tube 3.
It's a bit of a speculative one, this one.
Geschlossen.
We'll see how it goes. And that's a weightless one as well, so we'll shove that one in. They seem to be not much cop, to be fair, but we shall see. See, that with the torpedo turning, that is not a bad angle. This is the ship we've already hit, so... She's gone. Okay. It did its job. It did its job nicely. We've got a ship sinking there, we've got a ship sinking there, and we've got one in distress behind there. No forward firing torpedoes, so we're going to continue to move this away. That torpedo's off on its merry little way. yeah, and we'll continue to track these. Watch these ships go down. We can probably take a quick check on where they are. Oh, 3 ships are gone. Wow, all 3 have gone. So the first one was the North Sands type large freighter for 7,177 tons. The second one was a North Sands. Was it? Yeah. For 7,172 tons. And the last one was the small old split for 2,437 tons. So 3 ships sunk already, 16,786 tons. Wow, that is not a bad 5 minutes work, is it? Eh? Eh? Death and destruction. Well, let's hope they've all got to their lifeboats. There's a lifeboat there, look. So, tonnage going to the bottom of the ocean. We're going to now press on and shut that up. Go away. Oh, God. I hate this. Stop. Good. Right. We're going to... You see they're all going different ways now. So we're going to actually come out of their visual range. You can see we're kind of out of their visual range because of the smoke and stuff. But we're going to come out again, set up another ambush, let them settle down so they come back into their little tight group formation, and then we'll set up another ambush. They're clearly heading towards Freetown. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. And we'll probably do that next time, guys. So you can look forward to some convoy hunting next time. As this ship sinks below the waves, we're going to leave it there. Thank you ever so much for joining. Sorry if this is going to be a shorter video than usual this week. Obviously, I've lost a lot of time doing that sail from Saint-Nazaire down to Dakar, which cost us, yeah, it probably took me about an hour in real time. So, as she slips beneath the waves, we'll just say thank you ever so much for joining. Please join me again next week when we look to finish off the remnants of this convoy. Wow, you can hear all the metal breaking up as well. The other 2 have gone. And she's slowly slipping beneath. So as I say, we're going to slip away. We'll probably surface, actually, because I may want to bring that external reserve torpedo in as well. But there she goes. Torpedo missed, apparently. Finally, so we got 2 large British ships there who we're going to be taking on. We've got a tanker or something there. That is... No, is it that one? No, is it that one? Yes. What is that? Let's have a look. That is a tanker. It's a T2 tanker. That's going to be our primary target next time. Oh, yes. See, that ship's sailing the other way in panic. We got a... Is that a Brazilian flag? Difficult to see from this range, but it looks like a Brazilian flag. And that ship's going in the opposite direction as well. That looks like potentially a tankerish type of ship. And we've got this... I can't... Is that... Could be an Argentinian or maybe a I know what I'm trying to say. Uruguay. Is it Uruguay? I can't remember. It's difficult to see. I can't really see from this range. It's really difficult. Anyway, we're going to let these guys settle down and come back into formation. I've got some boxes bobbing up and down. Let them come back into their main course, and we're going to get ahead of them and set the ambush up. Anyway, I'm just waffling now. I'm repeating myself numerous times. We'll leave it there for now, guys. Thanks ever so much for watching. Join me next time for the continued attack on this convoy. I'll see you then.